Hey guys, trying to get the video started, but it's not working very well. Tuesdays at 2 p.m. Central Time, I have my live Bible studies. And they last about an hour. Some have lasted a little bit over that. But we usually go over, well, sometimes it's just a subject. Sometimes it's a person that's, you know, not a certain subject, I guess. And right now we went through one book, a whole book of the Bible over time, not all at one day. And now we're in 1 Samuel, so we're going through that book. So we're talking about lots of subjects and lots of people. So anyway, I wanted to remind y'all about that. Today's video, the day I'm actually in, yesterday, the video, for whatever reason, I guess my computer went off because I went to bed last night and I was just like, it's doing good, I'm gonna go to bed. It didn't upload completely, and whenever I came in here this morning to wake my computer up, it finished uploading, but then it didn't start processing, and it had been a while since then. And so I was like, well, I'm just gonna re-upload it. So I started re-uploading it, which is uploading now. And I decided to go ahead and delete the other one that had not processed at all. It was at 0%. And there's a way you delete it. You press delete and then it asks you, are you sure you want to do this? It cannot be reversed. Once you do this, it's gone. So I was like, yes, I want to do that. It was at 0%. I pushed that button and all of a sudden it popped up 99% processed. I don't know if that was a true thing or if it was a glitch. I can't know. I have no way of knowing. But if it was at 99% and it shows 0%, that's upsetting. But you can't upload the same exact video twice. So I went ahead and deleted that one. But I won't from now on. I'll leave it until it tells me that it has to be gone, just to see if it happens again. So anyway, I've been having difficulties, but that's okay. Jeff fixed us breakfast, even though it was really lunchtime, so he fixed us brunch, or whatever you want to call it. I've started washing dog things. I think I need to get a load into the dryer and another one into the washer. The dog's baths are happening today. Jeff is outside doing something, I don't know what all, but he's working on the menu board thing, and he was doing something else, he said, something to do with the yard. I don't know what it was. I think he's cleaning up the yard some. I'm about to go empty the dishwasher and, like I said, reload the clothes and then empty the dishwasher. I've got morning dishes to wash, so I'm going to hand wash those because there's different pans and stuff that I just don't put in the dishwasher. But anyway, I'm going to go for now and go do some chores. Oh, it is pajama day because I have not had one. And y'all have seen me fold these pajamas several times this week because I get them washed and I put them right back on that night. Because, I don't know, it's easy. So, it's pajama day. I haven't had one this week, have I? I don't think I have. I was going to remind y'all about Stacy's surgery, which if you watch her, you know. Fat Man and Big Mama. Stacy is Big Mama. She is having shoulder surgery on the 17th. That morning. Now, by the time you see this, it'll be that evening, most likely. But you can still pray for her. Even if you didn't see it till after her surgery, you can still pray for her. But I may be taking her to physical therapy some. I don't know yet. We're going to see. But I told her that if there's anything she needs, let me know. So I may be her chauffeur for a little bit. We don't know yet. It'll get me out of the house. Things like my chores and stuff, they'll change a little bit. But I won't neglect any of them. I'll just do them differently. Like everything, I can adapt. I always do. I'm always changing the way I do things anyway. Because I don't like to stick in the same way. Because I feel like I get bored with it. and I get in a rut. What do I have to do today? Let's look at the planner. Alright, so we're supposed to have grilled chicken tonight. And when was it? A couple nights ago anyway. Jeff took the chicken out of the freezer and put it in the refrigerator to let it thaw. It's not completely thawed, so he went ahead and took it out of the refrigerator, and it's in the kitchen. So we're having grilled chicken, legs and thighs. We're having peas, black-eyed peas, fries, and fried cornbread. Because black-eyed peas, fried cornbread, or cornbread in general, and French fries, I could make a whole meal off that. I don't even need any chicken. I don't need anything else. In fact, no, it's too late. It's too late. I should have this morning put my peas in the crock pot and let them just cook all day. It's too late now though. I think. I'll look it up. Anyway, so dog baths. Gotta fill everything up. Any food prep that we might have, which really, I don't think we have any. Let me see. Okay, so I don't have to take anything out for tomorrow night or the next. I don't have to take any kind of meat out for the whole week. There's no food prep that I have to do. So, there's no food prep. I have thought about, there's something that I had gotten a recipe for, and I don't know if I like it or not, but we did get those yummy apples the other day. And I'm thinking about trying this recipe. It's an apple pie baked oatmeal. I thought about doing it for a Fall Food Friday, but I really don't know how that Fallon is doing the Fall Food Friday things. I know that if you make a video that you were going to cook that food for Fall Food Friday, if you go ahead and do it, I don't know if you have to have it up on Friday or what, because mine would go up on Tuesday if I cook this today, because you guys will see this video Tuesday. No, you won't. You'll see it Monday. It'll go up on Monday. So I don't know. I may go ahead and do it. It just seems like a really good recipe, and I could be able to have this for I don't know how long, because I don't know how. It's an 8x8 casserole dish, so probably 4 to 6 days for breakfast. And even if it's not considered a Fall Food Friday, I could still do it for breakfast. But she's doing a thing now where that she just, if you were already doing it, already planning on doing it, she'll just recognize your channel and she'll cook it herself. Yeah. Alright, so that's figured out. I may or may not cook that. Probably will, because it sounds so good, and I want it for breakfast for the next few days, because I've not been eating breakfast, and that can't be good. Alright, so chores, dog baths, fill everything, food prep, which that would be only food prep, wash the dog things, which I'm doing now, sliding glass door. So I'm gonna go ahead and swap the clothes over, empty the dishwasher, start filling everything up, which I did already go ahead and fill up my medicine in the bedroom, which I don't usually share that with y'all. And oh, and haircuts, because we didn't do them yesterday. I'm supposed to do the floors today. I'll do the floors too. I did swap it to today, not yesterday, or I don't know anymore. I'm gonna do the floors because they are bugging me. So let's get this stuff done. I'm leaving this open on my desk because otherwise my brain is not functioning today, y'all. It's bad. It's real bad. I had to restart this video like 6 times. It's terrible today. I can't think. I feel like I'm rushed because I slept half the day. My video's not working right, so. I don't know. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's really not that much that I have to do today. It just feels like a lot. And I know it's not much. It's like, okay, let's just have a little bit more talk. I'm not leaving yet. Surprise. I never do. I say I'm going to go and then I don't a lot of the time. But do you ever have those days where you feel like you just have so many things that you have to do and you like bust through them, you just hit them, you just do them, everything is done, then you sit back and you're like, that was nothing. I do that a lot. I've done it a lot recently where I dreaded the day, the chores, you know? And then once I finally start doing them, I'm like, I'm already almost done. What? I just started, you know? It's like, you think it's going to take hours, but it only takes, you know, maybe 1 hour. But you think it's going to be like a 5-6 hour mess. I don't know. That's what I do. But let's go get into the mess, because it's not that big of a mess. It's just a small amount. But my brain tells me other things. And another thing now, and I know I said I was fixing to go, but I'm not. Since Jeff has moved, Jeff moved the stuff from up top shelf, but since we've reorganized, because I did put the stuff in the shelves and stuff, in the lower shelves, I don't have to ask him, like, I don't have to stop him from his chores, his work, his whatever he's doing to do what I'm doing. I don't have to wait on him. I don't have to feel guilty about stopping him from what he's doing. It feels so much better. Already, it's benefiting us. And one of the things he's doing today with the menu board, he enjoys woodworking. Y'all saw the stuff he did, and thank you so much for all the kind responses about it and bragging on him, because that's what I was bragging on him that day. He is very talented. So I'm really gonna go this time, and I'll be back when y'all will see. I am going to be doing the cleanings. But remember, it's pajama day. If you want to wear pajamas, and I know you won't see this until Monday, but if you want to wear pajamas on Tuesday, that's all good. You wear pajamas. Just don't wear them to work. If you leave the house, don't wear them. But if you're at home, if you're not going anywhere, wear your pajamas if you want to. I don't think there's anything wrong with it once or twice a week. I usually only do it once a week, and sometimes I don't even do it once a week. But there I go, rambling again. Let's go do some work. I also wanted to say that I don't know if y'all can tell the difference, but this is the new light. This is the old light. Hold on, let me turn off the other lights. They are supposed to be the same wattage. They're supposed to be both soft white. But did you see how much brighter the LED one is? I mean, what? I told Jeff we need to put those everywhere. I can see everything in my sink. And I mean everything. Even things that I didn't want to see. Even though I do keep it cleaned, there's still sometimes where there's things you don't want to see. So, let's get to emptying that, washing that, and loading that. I know it's not much. I mean, it's breakfast dishes, which I don't know how in the world. I'm not going to say anything. He fixed me breakfast, but he used a whole lot of dishes to do that. I don't use 3 pans. He could have got out the griddle and done himself a whole lot easier situation. But I turned off all the lights so you could actually see those 2 lights. And now I'm going to turn back on the lights, which I don't know if I need them. I need them because not only do I need them for filming, but I need them for my old eyes. My eyes are not that old, but they're old enough. So I'm going to set the camera over here today so that you can see what I'm doing a little bit better. I always set the camera on the corner of the table when I'm emptying the dishwasher. I don't even know if y'all can really see what I'm doing. I don't know if you like it or not. But nobody complains, so I guess it's okay. But I am going to set it up differently. Just to try something new. Just to change things up a little. Alright, I'll be right back. Like, in a second.
I was trying to think, probably I put the hose here. Run it through back this way for it.
Are we putting a wire or putting a rope?
What you want to put on?
Show them. Okay.
Look like Mr. Wilson.
Alright. We'll show y'all what. Smell like peppermint again. Don't you spit it out. He eats peppermint all the time. I don't care. Anyway, he's gonna figure out how to hang it up, and we're gonna do it with command strips because we don't want to put any holes in this wall because we love this wall. That right there is one thing that I love about this house. Anyway, I'm gonna finish my dishes. I just paused because he came in.
I'm driving, you're smiling, just really doing nothing. That's the thing I like about you. On the highway, it's our way, Route 66, and we keep on driving. We just do what we wanna do. Yeah, no, nothing's complicated with you. Hey, playing songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the wild ones. Let's just run away. Yeah, I could drive the whole night long. Being with you is like being on the rodeo highways. Brings out the wild ones. I got a little crush on you. You say that I'm crazy. It's just the way that I get every time that I am with you. Your laughter takes me to heaven. I just wanna make you repeat it and repeat it again. Yeah, you make the sky so blue. No, nothing's complicated with you. Hey, playing songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the wild ones. Let's just run away. Yeah, I could drive the whole night long. Being with you is like being on the rodeo highways. Brings out the wild ones. I got a little crush on you. On the highway, it's our way, Route 66, and we keep on driving. We just do what we wanna do. Hey, playing songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the wild ones. Let's just run away. Yeah, I could drive the whole night long. Being with you is like being on the rodeo highways. Brings out the wild ones. I got a little crush on you. Ooh, I got a little crush on you. I got a little crush on you. I got a little crush on you. I got a little crush on you.
Okay, I started on filling the things by filling up my jet dry and trying to find a light switch. And the second thing I'm gonna fill up is my dishwasher tablets. I just gotta get some. because I buy these. They're part of my Okay, let's just pretend that I can talk today. It ain't gonna happen. They're part of my subscribe and save from Amazon. So I'm gonna get this done. And what I do is, I know it's crazy, because they're the same exact thing, but oh no. Somebody was busted in this pool. I think it might be this one. That's another reason why I do it. Okay. I'm gonna have to pause this situation because I can't put more in here until I get this washed, dried, and get all that out. I gotta let these. Okay. With these little doodads, if they get wet, they get sticky. And it seems as though this one is leaky. Hey, Daisy! I love you too, but come on now. So, I'm going to take out the one that I had in the dishwasher and put this one in. Because it's a problem child. And I'm going to see all that in the bottom. I'm going to wash, or actually just have to rinse because that's dish soap in there. Rinse it and dry it real well. So, I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to let that, y'all are crooked a little bit. Let me fix that. There. Maybe it's better, I don't know. I know! Jeff fed her this morning. She's not starving. I didn't feed her today. This is the first time in a while that I didn't give her her wet food. But anyways, as I was saying, while that's drying, I'm going to go ahead and fill up my vitamins. One of my vitamins, I don't know if I'm going to have enough of, because my new ones are coming tomorrow. It's another subscribe and save thing that I get. I think I might have enough for this week, but I'm not sure. We'll find out. It's fine. If I don't, I'll be alright without it. But I also am adding my probiotics back to the mix because I had run out of probiotics and I had bought some more, I don't know, a month ago, and I had them hid under my aprons. Y'all remember I had all my aprons in this bottom drawer here, and it's got not cleaning product as in liquid stuff. It does have wipes in there, but they're contained. But it's got like scrubby doodads, duster doodads, our vitamins, and extra dish towels and dusters, things like that. Okay, that's what's in here. And like these are, well, I can't get it out because that's in the way. Oh, there's a pack of 3. Let's do it like this. These kinds of things. But they're contained. They're not like, I'm not worried about them getting on the vitamins. I know you probably shouldn't keep those two things together, but I do because I'm me. I do need to go in here. Actually, maybe in a little while I'll rearrange this drawer and because it's driving me nuts. But anyway, my aprons were under there or in there, and they were hiding my probiotics that I had purchased. But now my aprons are over here. This is a door that never gets closed. There was a point in time that we kept it closed and we had something in front of it because we used it as like a wall. But we hated it. If it was a wall, we wouldn't hate it, but it was weird. I don't know. It just didn't work. We tried it. It didn't work. So, I should have, while I was in that drawer, gotten the magnesium and stuff. So, I found my probiotics. That was my whole point. I found those. That's not what I want. And, I'm going to start back taking them. And I'm beginning to wonder if that's why I've been having a little bit of a stomach issue sometimes when I eat certain things, because I haven't been taking my probiotics. So, we're going to fill this up. I'm running my mouth so that dries. Not really, but that's what it seems like. Okay, so I'm going to go over my vitamins again today just to tell you why I take them and what they are. Because some of you may not have seen it. Some of you may not remember. You might not, you know. I'm probably going to do this every little while. Not all the time. D3, obviously, because I need it. No. I take the D because I am deficient. And I'm supposed to take 2,000 IU a day, and these are only 1,000, so I take 2. But there are multiple kinds of vitamin Ds, so just be aware of that. This is what my doctor told me to get, was D3 though, so I had almost enough. But it's good for your bones, your teeth, your muscles. Women especially, well, men need it too, but men don't usually have osteoporosis as much as often, but it doesn't matter, you still get it. I think men can get osteoporosis. Don't quote me, I could be wrong, but you can do some research maybe. But anyway, it's also good for your mental health and your immunity from what I understand. Alright, magnesium, because I take chelated magnesium. See that right there? You take chelated magnesium, your body absorbs that better. But I take this because it helps you rest better. And it helps with your heart health and stuff. Let's see, it says bone, heart, nerve, and muscle health. Okay, I didn't know it did all that. And this is the the probiotics. These are Spring Valley brand. They were in a box, but I just took them out of the box because I didn't want that big thing there. But yeah, I used to take probiotics all the time, and I don't know how that I got out of the habit, other than I hid these from myself and wasn't thinking about it. But actually, I haven't been thinking about much lately. But I have several little packs here. There was 4 in a box. Okay. This is ashwagandha. I've had, you know, I've had problems with my thyroid that I know about for 18 years. So that is what I started taking it for, because it's supposed to be good for your thyroid function. I don't know if it is or not, but I take 3,000 milligrams per day. And it's also supposed to help with your stress and mood. Honestly, I think it does help with stress because I don't have as much anxiety as I used to have. I don't know if it's true or not, or if it's just a placebo effect. Or it could be that I've just gotten older and things are different. Alright, and this one, let me get the big bottle and I'll show you. Plus, I need to refill that. This is turmeric and ginger powder. That's what's in this thing, but that big thing wouldn't fit in here. And I used to do my own, and I would do turmeric and black pepper. But I decided to omit the not worry about the black pepper in this because it has the ginger, which is good for you. And this right here has black pepper in it. Black pepper is very good for you. It actually is supposed to help fight cancer or help you have less chance of getting cancer. I wonder if I can keep all those in there. It may be too much. Let's see if we can squish. Yes, it worked. I'm going to have to buy some more of these. I'm going to put it on the list. That'll last me a while, but still. But the turmeric, I started taking it because I started having pain where my liver is. And turmeric is very good for liver function. And, you know, it's a spice. So I thought, it's not going to hurt me. So I got regular turmeric that you buy from the grocery store. I bought the organic kind from Walmart because that's all that I found on that at that time. And I mixed it with black pepper, and I had the little gel caps, and I have a little machine. It's not a machine as in one that runs itself, but it's a little pill maker thingy. I don't know, capsule maker. Anyway, I made my own of this, but I used turmeric and black powder or black pepper. But you don't want to use black powder, you might have an explosion. But anyway, when I started taking it with the other ones, my liver stopped hurting. And I do know that I have a fatty liver, but my liver stopped hurting. That area stopped hurting. So I think that's what it was. I think I needed that in my diet to help. And I don't eat enough of it to have it, because I do put it in things, but it's not enough. So anyway, whenever I ran out of the ones that I had made, I went ahead and purchased this because it was just as cheap. And I thought, well, if it doesn't work, I can always just go back to my making them after this is gone. Well, this is done just as well. So I'm going to keep buying these because it's, I think it might have been cheaper, but I'm not sure. Or it might have been around the same price. But it's good for your cardiovascular, immune, joint, and skin health. Now, you guys know that I have high blood pressure because I talked about it before. So I'm taking things that are good for my heart health and for my, you know, cardiovascular. This is just Claritin. I take it, I used to take Zyrtec, but I started having some weird reactions. I don't remember what they were anymore. But anyway, I started taking the Claritin. Oh, I was having weird, like, headaches and stuff. But then again, that could have been something else. I don't know. But I started taking this because of allergies. And this is my blood pressure medicine. I take 2 a day. It's propranolol. And it's 20 milligrams each tablet. So I take 40 milligrams a day. And it's for my blood pressure. And I wish that I could get off of it, but I don't know how, because I don't know how to lose weight. And I don't even know if I could get off of it then. I would hope so. And iron, because I am deficient and because we need it for red blood cell health. And actually what I need to do, which it wouldn't completely help it, but what I need to do is bring my cast iron out and use it more often. I don't use it often enough. Y'all know that. Y'all see what I'm cooking in. This is biotin. I may not get this after I'm run out of this. I might not get it anymore. And the reason why that I may not get this anymore is because I don't know if it's doing anything for my hair, skin, and nails or not. But I've been taking it for a very long time. What is the thing that I have on order? This is vitamin C. I just take it for immune health, for immunity, or not immune, well, yeah, for your immune system. That's what it is. I can't remember what it is I have on order though. Whatever it is, I'm out of. And this is krill oil for your cardiovascular system. I take this instead of fish oil. My doctor told me to take fish oil. I asked him, was this okay? He said yes. And the reason why I like this kind, you can get the Mega Red brand, but this I take the, you can get Sam's kind, the Member's Mark, or you can get the Walmart brand of their medicine stuff. But anyway, the reason why I take it, my doctor told me to because of my high blood pressure, but the reason why I take the krill oil is because it has vanillin in it, and it doesn't have that weird fishy aftertaste. And I like it better than I do the other. I would rather be burping some vanilla than fish. I don't really burp either one of it, but I'm just saying. What is that thing that I don't have here that I'm almost out of? I didn't put this back in right. Something's not right. I got to redo that. But let me go figure it out. I got to grab my phone. Okay, it's my methylfolate that I don't have. And I'll show you tomorrow if I can remember what I got instead of what I normally get. Because what I got is supposed to be, how did I have this in here before? I don't even know. It used to work. Actually, I had my methylfolate in there too. What have I got in here that I don't belong? The vitamin D. That's what it was. And the methylfolate goes in here too, which I don't know if the new thing is going to fit. See, I had this out here and I was thinking that was wrong. Oh, put this back, girl. Alright, so I'll miss one day of my methylfolate. And I'll show you tomorrow what I'm getting instead of the normal methylfolate. And the reason why I'm getting it is because it's good for the MTHR factor. It's good for thyroid function. That is why I take methylfolate. But I'll get that tomorrow. I will miss one day, but that's alright. Let's go on to the next thing. Okay, so this is all dried up now, or dried out, whatever. And as I was saying before I learned that that was busted, I put the old ones in top, and then I put the new ones in the bottom. And that way, I don't know, the old ones are used first. And also, it's a good thing to check it every once in a while, just to make sure that none are busted. And usually whenever it's about halfway empty, that's whenever I refill it. I could just wait till it's completely empty and put a whole one in. But quite honestly, as short as I am, it's easier to just go ahead and grab them from the top of the jar. Oh, I may have put too many in. Maybe not. I hope not, because I don't want to. Last time I had them stuck in here too. Y'all probably saw that, but I don't know. You better come back here. Alright, I have too many, but I'm gonna do what I did last time. And I'll just have it like this for however long, probably a week. And it'll be fine. I don't care if it's like that. Nobody else does either. And I'll just grab what I need. I don't usually use paper towel either, but I wanted to get that really dry. I wanted to make sure, and it was the smallest thing. But anyway, I'm going to put this back up and figure out what's the next thing I need to refill. Alright, so now I'm going to refill these things that I need to do. I've got my seasoned salt, I've got my black pepper corns, I've got my salt and pepper little shaker that I mix, which makes life so much easier. And I've got my olive oil, and I got my handy dandy little silicone funnel. That's what it is. Now, whenever I watched the Favorite Things kitchen thing, there was one of the ladies who had different sizes of these funnels, and I'm so tempted to go look. But then again, if I got one, I'd just be replacing my Tupperware one, and I'll never get rid of my Tupperware one, so there's no sense in me doing it. So, there's that done. Put this away. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is my Lawry's seasoned salt, or whatever seasoned salt I have. But most of the time, I use the Lawry's. It's my favorite. It's this one right here. But using this big, could you focus? Come on. There we go. But using this big thing all the time is more difficult than to just use this little shaker. Now, if I'm using a large amount, I grab my big one, but most of the time, I'm just using a small amount. And I just fill that up. This is it's from another seasoning that I used up. And I just replaced it with that. Alright, and no, I'm not going to wash the funnel. I don't care. Most of the things that we eat have the seasoned salt in it anyway. Or if it has the black pepper or whatever. So, I'm just going to fill this on up. I'm not going to fill up my cracked pink Himalayan salt, or whatever you want to call it, the big chunky kind. I'm not going to do it because I really don't have a need to fill it that much. There's not much out of it, is my point. But we love some pepper. We use it more than anything else, and we refill it more than anything else. I love fresh ground pepper. We have a grinder. Uh-oh, I made a mess. Oh well, I'll clean it up later. We have a grinder at the table. We have a grinder here. And we also have this little thumb grinder that you just, like that. Yes, I'm wasting some. But Jeff used to take it in his lunchbox. That's what me and the kids bought it for him for. But he doesn't do that anymore. I don't know why. But if we go on a picnic or camping or anything like that, we can just take it. Makes it easier. Okay, the last one of these that I'm doing is this is salt and pepper that I mix together. And it's already ground pepper. And I feel it. It's about, I don't know, 2/3 pepper, 1/3 salt, I guess, is the way I do it. It's double the amount of pepper, I know that. We are some pepper loving folks. And I just do that, and you can see it's really pretty like that. But this is also a reused container. Make sure that your salt is sealed up because it will harden. But anyway, I put it in there like that, and then I just shake it. And it mixes together, and I have salt and pepper that's mixed. And you can do it to whatever ratio you want. If you want more salt than pepper, then do that. If you want more pepper than salt, then do that. If you want a half and half, then do that. But for us, we want more pepper than salt. And we use this for French fries and all sorts of things like that. And there we go. Done. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is our butt rub, which whenever we're doing a big thing, we use this container. But whenever we're doing a small amount, we just use this. And the red pepper flakes. Noah wants red pepper flakes in all sorts of things. So I keep it in a little thing for my magnetic spice board. And as you can see, these are not easy to open. They're not hard to open, but they're not like... When I say they're not easy to open, in other words, what I'm trying to say is they're not just going to accidentally pop open on you. At least, that is my experience. And they're that easy to refill. But red pepper flakes, I didn't know what these were whenever I was refilling them when I worked at Pizza Hut. I didn't know what it was at all, because we didn't ever have anything like that. And I thought it was weird that people were putting it on their pizza. I don't anymore. I was 15. Alright, so that part's done. I did make a little bit of a mess. You're always going to make a mess, though. It's okay. You can clean it up. So, I think that's all the kitchen things done. I'm not going to worry about the cleaner that I use, my daily cleaner or my antibacterial cleaner, because they're pretty full, and the dish soap is pretty full. So, I'm not going to worry about those, but I'm going to check the bathroom. Let's see. 2 rolls. That's probably enough to get us through for the week. I'm pretty sure it is. But I still like to have 4 in here, so I'm going to do 2 more rolls of toilet paper. The hand soap is about halfway gone. Not going to worry about it. Q-tips are done. Cotton balls. Face wipes. The shower cleaner. The daily stuff. Ooh, monsters in there. All that's done, so I don't have anything to fill there. So I think everything's done. My coffee pods I did yesterday, because if not, I would have had to refill that this morning. Would that have been a big deal? No. But it was better to go ahead and have it done. Yes, it's dark in here. The camera does brighten it up a little bit, but you know. Alright, so I'm going to grab 2 rolls of toilet paper and put those, if I can get them. We used to take them all, because we used those big boxes of toilet paper. We took them all out and put them in there. We have wipes in the bathroom. We have the flushable wipes in the bathroom. I didn't used to keep the like Clorox wipes or Lysol wipes, whatever you want to call them. I didn't used to. It's gonna get dark again. I'm not gonna turn on lights though, not this time. Y'all are just gonna have to be in the dark with me. Don't be scared. It's okay, I protect you. What's all them lights on me? I'm glowing. What is all that? That's wild, man. Okay, I don't know what that is. It's something the camera's doing. But anyways, now I don't know what I was saying. Oh, now it's really bright. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that then. I don't know what I'm saying now because that, oh, I didn't used to keep those Lysol wipes in there, but I just started doing it. Alright, we used the Velcro command strips for it. It's up there. And I can write out what the menu plan is for this week. And all I'm going to do, I'm not going to put a specific day, I'm just going to put the different meals on here. So, Noah, oh, you're right there. Do you need toilet paper in your bathroom, baby? You don't know? Well, check. I'm going to have to walk backwards. He's shirtless and he doesn't want to be seen like that, I think. I don't know if he does or not. What's happening with your eyebrows, girl? Alright, let's check what I need to do next. Still washing clothes. I'm on the second load. I took, why do I say we? I don't know. I guess because this is a joint venture. I took the dog beds and I put them on the back of the truck to let the sun dry them some. To let them have, you know, sun kills bacteria. So I did that. Also, while I'm sitting here, is the L-methylfolate 15 milligrams plus methyl B12 cofactor. It's the active 5 MTHR form, so it's supposed to help. It's supposed to help more than what I was taking, so I don't know. So, I got filled everything done. I got the food prep done. I'm washing the dog things. I've just got to do the sliding glass door and the haircuts and the dog baths. So, I'm going to see if Noah wants to go ahead and do his haircut now. And if he does, I'll go ahead and do that. I don't know if he'll want to be filmed or not. I'll ask him. If he does not, then I'll just tell you about it. So, I'm not going to force him or nothing like that. You know, that'd be rude. Alright, I'll be back whenever, whatever's happening. Oh, and I got to do the floors. Because my planner says so. Okay, so he's going to bathe the dogs. And then I had to change batteries again. But anyway, he's going to bathe the dogs. And then after he's done with that, I can cut his hair and then he can shower so he won't be itchy from the haircut. At least I think that's what's going to happen. Or he may bathe the dogs and go help his daddy outside. It's according to if his daddy is done outside or not. Because he may be done outside. Because right now he's taking care of watering the rabbits. And usually that's the last thing he does during the day outside is the animals. So, I don't know. It is 3:23 and I'm gonna go ahead and vacuum because I did change it to today and I didn't think about that. I didn't realize that, but I'm actually happy that I did because the floors are bugging me now and I was gonna just hold off and wait, but the more I think about it, the more I want to do it. I guess because I've gotten in the habit, which is good. So, floors are next for me. At least the vacuuming part. The mopping part, I might wait until after supper because I'm doing the dog stuff and the dogs' beds and stuff. We usually leave them in the floor, not the beds, the dogs' towels. We leave them in the floor for a little while because they'll scrub their ears on them and stuff and dry them out better. Or maybe they just like to wallow on the clean towels that are the drying towels. I don't know. But if you guys have been watching me for any amount of time, you know that my dogs have their own towels. The human have their own towels. The dogs have their own cleaning things. Yes, they walk around and clean things with their little paws. No, I'm just joking. They don't do that. But we do have things for cleaning up. Things for the dogs. Like if they make a mess or something, then we have rags that are disposable, like old socks that have holes and stuff like that that are irreparable. And yes, I do sometimes repair socks. Why not? People used to darn socks. But yeah, I'm gonna vacuum. I'm kind of wanting to vacuum this couch too, so I may do that. I don't know what I'm doing. I just want to get things done. I don't know. Anyway, I'll be back whenever I start. You'll see.
Of all the things that are shiny and new, I'm the dull stone at the bottom of the pool, tossed by the jealous waves of the sea. I'm not as strong as I appear to be. Down by the deepest depths of the lake, I lay alone in the darkest place. In my sorrow, dream of the sun. I just wanna be the shiny one. Where the water creeps, where the creek don't rise, I'm the roughest stone that you'll ever find. Pick me up, throw me out, and walk away and don't look back. Down by the deepest depths of the lake, I lay alone in the darkest place. In my sorrow, dream of the sun. I just wanna be the shiny one. I just wanna be the shiny one. Be Down by the deepest depths of the lake, I lay alone in the darkest place. In my sorrow, dream of the sun. I just wanna be the shiny one. I just wanna be the shiny one. I just wanna be the shiny one. Oh, I just wanna be the shiny one. Shiny
Cleaning rags.
I'll get it. Okay, so Jeff is going to vacuum. They can't see you. He's got his gun. He's gonna vacuum. Did you pee on yourself?
Yeah.
What is that? Holding Maggie?
Yeah, old Maggie.
My shirt's probably wet too, you just can't see it. Maggie needed some extra attention after her bath. She needs some extra attention a lot lately. Anyways, he's gonna vacuum the track of the, what is that, sliding glass door. And I'm gonna grab, what are these faces? People are not gonna be able to pay attention to what I'm saying at all because of your goofballness. I don't care.
Well, you looking at it and couldn't just think what it was.
I wasn't looking at you, and I can't think today, period.
Hey,
He's gonna vacuum, I'm gonna wipe. That's what's gonna happen. The sliding glass door, that thing, the back entrance, side entrance, whatever, it's getting cleaned. There we go. Noah's gonna drink tea because he just made some. Okay, so he's gonna vacuum. No, he's gonna wipe the other side. I wiped this side. He's gonna wipe the other side because maybe he can reach further. His arms are longer. And we're only doing the inside. We're not worried about the outside today. We're just not. So, let's see if I can. Oh, nope, I can't really film that very well. We're also cleaning around the area where the boots and stuff are. So, what's left? We got the last. I wish that y'all would look at me instead of just wobbling around everywhere. The last of the dog stuff is being washed right now. The food prep stuff, there wasn't much to do. Sliding glass door is done. I filled everything up already. The dogs have had their bath. All we have left is cutting hair and dinner. Oh, and I'm gonna mop the floors. I did already mop all the floors, like Noah's room, that front room and the hallway. I did already do that. That way that the dog's beds can be put back in there after they're completely dry. We got those 3 already dry and occupied. At least they were. She's screaming because the dogs are all there and she thinks it's all hers. This one goes into Noah's room. Whoop. But his floor's not dry yet. And then there's 3 more in the dryer. We got the towels, the dog's blankets, all that is in the washer. So, I'm gonna mop this. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do it now. I said I was gonna wait till after supper, but I'm not. I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. Go ahead and mop it up. No! We gotta cut hair before we do that. I'm gonna cut our hair. Well, somebody's gonna trim mine. Cut Jeff and Noah's hair. Then mop. Then shower, which is something I don't normally do before I cook. And because usually after I shower, I don't wear all the attire that I should be wearing to be filming. So tonight I'll just go ahead and put on all the attire I need to film, and then we'll cook supper. And I might do that apple thing too. I don't know yet, we'll see. But I think we're gonna move the table, get haircuts done, then I'll mop. I don't know if Noah's gonna let me film or not. He hadn't said. I am sweating. I'll be back. Who are you looking for? You ready?
If I'm lost along the way, if I wander off onto a different trail, will you forgive me if I fail when I'm lost and derailed? If I cry when I'm blue, if I cry alone when I am with you, will you forgive me if I do? If I cry when I'm blue, through wind and through rain, through trouble and pain, if ever my heart strains, will you pull me through like you always do when I am calling your name? your eyes. Through wind and through rain, through trouble and pain, if ever my heart strained, will you pull me through like you always do when I am calling your name? Through wind and through rain, through trouble and pain, if ever my heart strained, will you pull me through like you always do when I am calling your name? When I am calling your name. If I'm lost along the way, if you find me in a state of disarray, will you hold on another day? If I'm lost along the way, if I'm lost along the way. We've been waiting around for too long for something to show. Same old places and faces of people with nowhere to go. But we're not like them, we are better, both you and I know. Grab your car keys and jacket, 'cause honey, we're ready to go. Let's get in the car and you'll drive. We're leaving tonight, away from these streets and the cold buzzing neon lights. Been keeping our heads above water, struggling and striving. We ain't gonna turn back this time, we'll just keep driving. You've got one hand on money, one hand on the steering, where worlds passing by outside. The flickering light of the white lines in the corner of my eye. I'll never leave your side, I'll never leave your side, I'll never leave your side. The windows are rolled down, the radio's on, and my eyes are open wide. I'll never leave your side, I'll never leave your side. We got no money, but honey, we got nothing to hide. If worst comes to worst, I'll be Bonnie and you can be Clyde. We've got two hearts ready to fire and enough ammunition. A 62 hardtop DeVille with a 4-speed transmission. You've got one hand on money, one hand on the steering, where worlds passing by outside. The flickering light of the white lines in the corner of my eye. I'll never leave your side, I'll never leave your side, I'll never leave your side. The windows are rolled down, the radio's on,
Okay, so haircuts are done and floors are done. I'm not gonna do that drawer tonight because I'm just not. That thing's fixing to go crazy. That's the last load of the dog stuff, and then I'm gonna wash the washer. Tomorrow I'm gonna have a load of clothes. I'm not gonna do those tonight. We did marinate the chicken. We did it in the Tony Chachere's. I'll show you. We put some of this. Let's see if I can get it to focus off of me and onto that. I don't know. There we go. That right there is what we put. Tony Chachere's pork. Sweet blend of citrus, caramelized onion, and Creole seasonings. It's kind of warm, so if y'all are going to use it, be aware of that. Put that, butt rub, and olive oil, and we've got that marinating. Jeff's going to grill that. And I'm about to get my I'm about to get my Instant Pot out because it's going to take at least, I think, 40 minutes. I actually know it's less than that because it's black-eyed peas. But anyway, I'm going to get my Instant Pot out so I can make the black-eyed peas. I'll show you how I do that too. I've shown it before, but I'll show it again. These men folk keep turning off my lights. Anyway, since the last time I talked to you guys, they have replaced that. I have put the last load of dog things into the dryer. I'm now washing the washer. I have cleaned the mop machine. Still love that thing. I have scrubbed the sink. I've showered, washed my hairs, washed my peas and picked through those. Got the Instant Pot out and the things I need to make the peas. So I'm gonna plug up the Instant Pot. Gotta open my little door. Plug it up. And it's just, I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's an awesome little door. But anyway, I'm gonna get the peas started. This Instant Pot is rather large for the peas because I'm only doing a pound, but I don't have a smaller one that's big enough. My smaller one is too small. So the first thing I'm gonna do is put this on saute because I'm going to cook this bacon for seasoning. I've already got it chopped up. Whenever I froze it, I chopped it before I froze it. There we go. Hello, it's on. It's ready to go. So I'm gonna cook that up, and then I'll come back and show you the rest because I don't have any way to actually, I mean, I could get the bog pod and I might do that. No, I'm not, because I'll just tell you and kind of show you what I can. But I'm going to get my bacon cooked up in here. That's what I'm doing. I do want to say that no, that's not what I want to say. I do want to say that I don't always do the bacon this way. Sometimes I just use my already cooked bacon bits that are like the kind you get from Sam's. Or, you know, the bacon bits that's already cooked. I sometimes do that. And I skip this step. But it is better whenever you do this. And if I have it, I do it. Or if I want to. I mean, like, if I have time. That's what I'm trying to say. So, that's in there. Can you see it? There we go. And I'm going to grab me a wooden spoon and stir it a little bit. And then I'm going to get to chopping on my bell pepper. It's still a little bit frozen. And I have an onion here. So I'm going to get those things going. I'm not very worried about cooking that bacon completely. I'm just trying to render some of the fat. That's what I'm trying to do right now. I don't mind if it's not completely done. And I'm cutting these about that size. Same with the onions. They'll be about the same size. Okay, so I have my onions, peppers, and the bacon in there, and I did turn it off of saute And I'm trying to get all the little bits up because if you don't, there will be a burn notice. And it will be sad. Alright, so now I'm going to put in 4 cups of water. I have used the reverse osmosis thing and I've gotten the water out. And I'm going to make sure that I get all that off the bottom if I can. I think that it's all up though. And I'm going to put the peas in. Can you hold this? Can you film me, sir? You be my filmographer, or whatever it's called. It's my videographer. Is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. Put the peas in. I think I'm gonna need at least 1 more cup of water though. Alright, I'm gonna put salt and it's gonna look like a pretty good bit. Actually, I'm gonna get a spoon to help me out here. Put about a tablespoon, a little over, because peas need a lot of salt. If they don't have salt, they don't taste good. And this is that garlic and herb seasoning. I was going to show them. I can't see what you're doing, but I'll put like 1.5 tablespoons of that. I can't get it to close. And then I don't know, probably about 30 grinds of black pepper. But you gotta remember, we like black pepper a lot. Then I'm gonna stir that around. And I'm gonna add 1 more cup of water. I think before I put too much water and it was just so soupy. The flavors were watered down. It was bad. It was just so bad. And for black eyed peas, I'm not going to put it on the bean setting. I'm just going to put like manual pressure. And I am kind of experimenting because every time that I've cooked them in the Instant Pot has been different. And the first time was great, and since then I have not been able to recreate it, and I don't know why. Because it's the same pot, I used the same recipe that I had used before. Well, it was my recipe, but I don't know what the difference was, unless I just always put more water in it every other time. And so I'm putting less this time. Hopefully that's enough. I'm going to put the lid on it. I'm going to put it on pressure, high pressure, for 20 minutes, and we'll see how it works out. And with my Instant Pot, it's the Duo Nova. You don't have to worry about the setting, making sure that it's set up top. So you just put in pressure cook. It's already on normal high, and I'm gonna put it 20 minutes and let it go. Now it should come to pressure and cook. I hope anyways. I thought my egg done rolled away. I couldn't see it. With all that white over there. I done got kind of used to our yard eggs. The colorful ones that we don't have anymore. Okay, so I'm about to start the fried cornbread. I did share this not long ago, and I do have a recipe that I printed out, or that I typed up for you guys, so you can print it out if you want to. So I will link that down below. And I'm not giving you measurements today because I just did that. So I will have that for you. Jeff is doing the French fries on the other side. I peeled and cut up the potatoes, and he's frying them up. If you ever wondered what that little cast iron pot was for, that's what we do with it. That's just about all we do with it, is stuff like that. And we don't fry much. Y'all see what we eat. We don't fry a lot. I do sometimes want French fries, but quite honestly, I don't like frying them, so I don't do it. Whoa, that is the wrong thing. I'm fixing to get too much of it. I better start paying attention. I'll just get the right amount. I guess I could tell y'all the measurements. Half cup of self-rising flour. how much milk. It's pretty much whatever you think you need. 1 cup of the cornmeal is what I'm using today. It's like double the amount of cornmeal to the flour because it's cornbread. It's cornmeal mix, not cornmeal. You may not even have to have the flour, but we do it because we like it. Hey, I can just put everything back when I do it over here. 1 egg that I don't crack properly. Good grief, lady. Do it right. Why did I do that? I don't know. Because I'm going to need that. Now I made a mess. I got to get the egg off my hands. I always get egg on my hands. 1/4 cup of vegetable oil. We're using olive because we use olive and what's the other one? Almond oil? What's that other one we got? Avocado. That's the one. I don't know. It starts with a name. Milk. Usually, you know, it's better with buttermilk, but we don't have any of that, and so we're using regular milk. But I've told you before, if you want to make buttermilk, the ratio is 1 cup milk, regular whole milk, to 1 tablespoon of lemon juice or distilled white vinegar. You put the milk and the vinegar or milk and lemon juice together, let it sit for a little bit, you got buttermilk. I don't remember how much I'm supposed to have, but I think it's a cup. See, I don't normally measure, I just eyeball it, but I'm trying to do better for y'all. Then pepper to taste. This is my house, so the people that live here like lots of it. And a little bit of salt. You don't need much salt. And you just mix it up. And then you fry it up in butter. Because that's what makes it so delicious. Right, Jeffrey?
Yep.
This make...
Yep.
What are you doing? Oklahoma boy, which I found out his real name is Randall. He said speak up, and he was, you know, joking and stuff in the comments. He said, speak up, Jeffrey, or something like that. But he said he was joking. I know he was joking. Anyway, now I'm going to take this over to the other side. Alright, so in this pan, I can't get it back up, butter. Oh no, don't scratch my pan. Crazy people scratching pans. Anyway, I'm going to let the butter melt, and then I'm going to put 3 of the cornbread cakes in here. It's like you're doing pancakes now, except whenever I do when I do pancakes, I don't use any kind of butter or anything. When Jeffrey does, what do you do, Jeffrey?
What?
Whenever you make pancakes for Jeffrey, what do you do? Do you butter the pan or not? When you make them for Jeffrey.
I butter the pancake.
Alright, whenever you make pancakes for Kathy, do you butter the pan or not?
Nope.
Nope. Why? Because Kathy does not want the butters. It's done! That's the Instant Pot. I might not have these high enough. That'll be alright. I'm going to let them sit there for a little bit longer than... We'll see. Anyways. We're frying the cornbread. It smells so delicious. It smells wonderful. Alright, I gotta check these peas to make sure I did them right. Let's hope that they work out this time. I'll be back. I hope y'all remember how I did this, because they're perfect. 20 minutes, only 5 cups of water, and all the other things I did. They're perfect. Just the right tenderness, just the right flavor. They're yummy. Alright, I'm going to leave them alone. The pot will stay warm. Oops. Oh, I can't do it like that. I got to fix that noise. I don't like it. It'll be alright like that. I'm going to just let it stay like that. Alright, let's get back over here to these. Oh, they're going to burn. Oh boy, I just beamed up the people. I hit them on the thing. They're going to burn. They might have already burned because I'm worried about peas. No, they didn't burn. That one didn't anyway. Ah, perfect. What is happening? Everything goes right today except my video. You gotta get that in there. Pincher thing? You mean this?
Not something different than that.
Why do you need something different from that? What do you need, sir? So we're gonna have to have you a little, don't get it, the greases on it.
Hey.
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm alright. How you doing? My back hurting a little bit. I gotta get this cornbread up. You gotta hurry up and season these French fries. And this is what I was talking about. We season the French fries with. Show them that. I've refilled it today. It's mostly pepper, a little salt. We gotta get these up. These are ready. Look at how pretty that is. That's what you want. Now I gotta get them up, because if I don't, they will be what I don't want. And that is burnt. I don't want burnt. Woo! Watch out, don't you grease. What are you doing? You trying to grease us? You made a mess on my stove. I just cleaned it. I'm always just cleaning it. I don't know if I'm gonna have 6 this time. I said that last time too. Because I always doubt. And then I scrape. And then I get it 6. Not all of them are the same size, but we don't care. I'll have to get my little silicone spatula. This is why I love these things. I say that all the time too, don't I? It gets all the good out of there. I wish I would have had these things from the beginning of my cooking experience. I would have been a whole lot less frustrated in my cooking. Also, I didn't tell y'all, Jeffrey is cooking sausage too. Partly for supper tonight, and some for work, for breakfast, for him to have for breakfast. And then tomorrow I'm gonna cook him some more sausage for breakfast so he can have that. All right. That was loud. Alright, I think it's time to flip this one. The second batch always goes faster than the first. Don't ask me why, other than maybe the pan is hot enough now and it wasn't before. The second batch always looks worse than the first two. That's just how I cook, I guess. But the second batch tastes just as good as the first. It just works out that way. I mean, they don't look terrible. They don't look bad or anything. The second ones don't. They just are not as golden. I think it's because the butter gets hot faster with the second batch. Excuse me, ma'am. You know you ain't supposed to be over here, so we fall on you. This kitchen's not big enough for 3 people and a dog. She's looking at me like, 3 people? Where the other person at? This kitchen is barely big enough for 2 people. But we have had 4 in here doing our thing. We just do this dance. We make it work. These Frenchy fries are almost done. It's about time to eat. Well, at least this stuff. Probably need to flip this one again. It kind of broke a little. How's the grilling going, dude?
It's going.
That didn't sound too reassuring. Time to get the taters up, I think. Don't you think? Another minute. So where do you want to put your pot holder?
Where do I want to put my...
Oh, I gotta show them your hair and everything. Let me show them.
Oh, you're taking a picture?
I am gonna take a picture for the thumbnail. See, I didn't mess him up too bad. He actually shaved this part. I have. That's his head. Don't look at the spot right here that's going bald. He wouldn't care if he was all the way bald. You like your haircut?
Yeah.
I don't know if I like mine or not. I hadn't seen it yet.
Ain't nothing like it.
Do what?
Like that.
Okay. But yeah, this is haircut. I've been doing it like this for close to 30 years. Long time. I think them taters need to come up.
Some of the legs he had.
Okay. So this is what we got. Some cucumber because we needed some green. Really, because just we wanted it. We got some sausage with and without the barbecue sauce. We got legs, some with and without barbecue sauce. Those things look good. And we got some thighs, some with and without a little burnt skin. French fries, fried cornbread, and the yummy peas. See, this is the way they're supposed to look. This is the way they're supposed to be. Now we have to go write that down so we don't forget. We'll do that while we're editing. Alright, so that's dinner. That's a lot of dinner. But part of it is for Jeff for lunch and for breakfast for tomorrow. So, it's really not a lot of dinner. It's leftovers on purpose. I'm gonna shut up so we can eat. Okay, so I'm not gonna do the apple thing tonight. I'll do it tomorrow. And I'll share it then. And I don't have to make any breakfast for Jeff because he cooked enough sausage that he's got enough for a week. And that's because he only works 3 days this week. So we get to have him home. And I'm about to put the products in my hair. And I don't usually show y'all stuff like this because it's something I do after I'm done filming for the day. And I just don't do it. So this is what I do to try to maintain my hair, because I was told it was because of my thyroid condition. I know that you blame everything on that, it seems, or I blame everything on that, it seems, but really truly it got worse when my thyroid started messing up. My hair started getting dry, it got thinner, it started breaking easier and all kind of stuff. So I started trying to find ways to help it. So after I shampoo it, and I don't shampoo it every night, after I shampoo it, I put things in it. I let it like sit in the towel for a while, and then I put stuff in it. And yes, I brush it. Stacy doesn't like it. I have a lot of hair loss. I clean it every day, but this is what I end up with, about that much every day. That's what happens. So I'll show you the stuff that I'm putting in it tonight. I don't always put the same things in it. I swap it up, and it seems to be keeping my hair softer, even though sometimes it looks like a frizzy crazy mess. It seems to be making it softer. So I'm gonna put this and I'm not a beauty guru or whatever, but this is the, I'm almost touching the wrong spot, the hair food detangler milk, which I really don't need that in my hair right now because it's not tangled. At least it wouldn't seem like you would, but it's got turmeric and almond oil in it, so I do put a little bit in it. I think part of it's because I like the smell. But I just put a couple squirts and I just put it all over. I do like the smell of it though, a lot. I just put it in there. And then I've been putting this fortifying, if I can get it to focus. The fortifying, I can't read it myself because it's like that. Damage repair with castor oil overnight restoring serum. I put a few pumps of that in. I've almost got this one gone. I've got 2 more of these. I do the same thing. It's by that much. Could you focus on it? I've learned how to make it focus. If you touch the screen, it'll focus on whatever it is you're trying to get it to focus on. I just got to get it in the right spot. And if I have dirty hands, it might drive me crazy. But I just put some of it on my hairs, and it smells good too. And mixing these two does not make it smell gross. And I put it all over. And I have one that's for the scalp too, but I don't always put it on. I usually just use it like if I'm doing something during the day. It's this one. It's the new Lynx Scalp Revitalizing Treatment with green tea. Nourishes and invigorates. It has no sulfates and stuff. But you can use it on shampooed or dry hair. It doesn't matter. So sometimes I just use it just for like a touch-up, I guess. I do have this Frizzy's primer, but I'm not gonna use any of it today. But I am gonna put some of this marula oil, if y'all can see that. It's Serum Elixir. It's by OGX, and it's like a medicine dropper type thing, and you don't get much out of there at a time. I'm trying to get it to focus on that. See, it's not much, and I get a couple of those in my hand and kind of just get it all over my hands and hurry up and get it in, or else it will go everywhere. It won't stay where you want it to. But I just put things in there at night after I shampoo my hair, just to try to get it to not be so dried out and frizzy and unhealthy, and it is helping. But I wanted to do that before I ended the video. I wanted to show y'all that because I don't ever show that, and I know that some of you have commented on my hair, and those are things I do. Then I rub it all over my hands because it helps the dryness there too. So let it just soak in all over, and I'm done for that. And then I'll put my little cap on before I go to bed. And if I don't put my cap on, I'll wear it in a bun or something. I don't usually wear it down. But anyway, I'm gonna go because it's late. My video for today, this actual day I'm in, finally went up. I don't know what's happening. Every time I think I get something fixed, something else goes wrong. So I don't know. It seems like it's on YouTube's end, which YouTube is changing some stuff, and that may be part of it. I'm not gonna say for sure because I don't know. I just don't know. But I will do the apple thing tomorrow. I don't have to do Jeff's breakfast. I know I've already said these 2 things. I have other things that I'll be doing. And today is day, I don't know if I said it, 16 of the challenge. So tomorrow's day 17, and that means baseboards. And by the time you see this, it'll be over with. But I'm only doing the baseboards that I can see, the ones I can get to. I'm not moving big furniture to do the baseboards. I'm only doing the ones I can see. Daisy's telling me I'm not supposed to be here. What is it? I know you want your food down. The dogs have been inside because they've just been inside, and we put her food up because of that. But let me take these off. I had those in case we needed them for cutting hair. My battery's about to die. I think that means it's time for me to go. I will see y'all. Okay, I gotta hurry up because the batteries went off once. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you like this, do all the YouTube things. Leave me a comment down below. Tell me how you're doing. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels and be sweet. I got it done.